Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Just get my mic down here. Okay, so we are going to do the updated read on Shawn Stines. Now, he's the sheriff that shot the judge and took the judge's life. Not really much has come out. I know since my first read, he's been arraigned. He's entered a not guilty plea. But not much has been said. Now, we do know a few things like there was something about the phones and stuff like that that was going on. There's a lot of speculation out there about the judge and if the judge was doing something with his daughter and with the Shawn Stines' daughter and stuff like that. I don't believe that to be true. It didn't come out in my last read either. But the very first read, there was a lot of information that came out. So we're going to see what more information we can get out now that some time has passed, now that we've got some more information. I don't like doing reads back to back, and my life has been really hectic for the last couple of weeks. So it's been a minute. So Unspoken Butterfly, I believe, requested this read again. So I'm going to be doing that for you. Updated read. Let's see if we can get some more information on what happened, why, what was going on surrounding these two, because these two used to be really good friends. I think the sheriff used to or was the judge's guy, the go-to guy. Now, since my first read, I try not to know anything about the people involved on my very first read. But since my first read, I found out a lot. Apparently, both men were very much loved in their community. Shawn Stines, the sheriff, apparently he worked with a lot of people trying to get them off the, we can't say it here, but the DURGS, and worked with troubled people and teens and stuff like that. Apparently, he did a lot of good things in the community, and so did Judge Mullins. So we know that there was a court case that was going on for things that were happening in the judge's chambers, and that I think it was Shawn Stines, the sheriff, that had been deposed not long before this happened. But these incidences apparently happened in the judge's chamber. So that's why there was a camera that was put in the judge's chambers. And like everybody's seen that video if you watched his arraignment. And this judge's chambers was nothing fancy. I mean, I think my office is 100 times nicer than his office was. So it's not like he was, somebody that was on their high horse and, had this unapproachable attitude or, it didn't look like he was very materialistic because of, it was like a concrete brick, those big cinder block bricks in his office. He had a nice wall hanging in there, but other than that, his desk was very modest. Everything in there was very modest. It's not like a typical judge's chambers. So anyway, that's what we know. Now, we're going to go in and we're going to see. We're just going to ask, and we're going to take some cards each time. We're going to ask for the overall, like what was going on between them, what led up to this. And we're just going to go through a couple decks and we're just going to see what comes out. Specific questions. I don't know about asking specifics. I think I'm just going to leave it open. Now, there may be one that I want to ask is regarding the daughter, because I do feel like there's a connection with the daughter in some way, but I don't feel that it was the way everybody is thinking. I don't think the judge was doing something inappropriate with the sheriff's daughter, but I do feel that she was brought into this for a bigger reason. I think that phone call to the daughter was made for a bigger reason. I think there's a lot more behind it. So let's give the cards a shuffle up, and we're just going to get into it. Give us the information. What do we need to know about why this happened? What led up to it? What was the reasoning? What was going on between these two? You know, friends for so long, for, you know, the sheriff to shoot the judge. Like, what is going on? How do others, like the daughter and that of the sheriff, how do they fit in and everything? Let's see what we get. Falling apart. Love story and caution. Okay, so what I'm getting here is we do have this love story, and I don't feel like that is coming across because I'm asking about the sheriff specifically and the judge. The love story to me is showing me the friendship. And I feel like that friendship was falling apart. I don't think that somebody didn't do what they said they were going to do. So we know that the sheriff was deposed. And I feel like it involves the daughter somehow. Now, I don't know if the daughter knew information and she's not involved the way you guys think. Putting on a show, private relationship, and expecting new beginning. Yeah. See, putting on a show. I believe the sheriff wanted the judge to lie about something. The sheriff was really concerned about the information getting out that they both came to realize. They both knew. Private information getting out. The putting on the show and the expecting, yeah. I believe, see, with this caution, and it falling apart, I think the sheriff wanted the judge to lie. And yeah, see, I do believe that the sheriff wanted the judge to lie and keep covering something up because it's going to hurt his daughter in some way. And I don't think the judge was having any part of it. The judge wasn't having any part of it. I think the judge was going to be deposed, or he was deposed, and the sheriff is upset about something that came out. See, he wanted the secrets all kept, and the judge wasn't about that. See, perversion, crime of passion, and hidden. Yeah, there's still stuff that's very much hidden. I know they are saying, a lot of people that were talking about this case are saying that this was a crime of passion, that he just snapped. It is something either that his daughter heard or knows about. I don't think his daughter was actually involved in this. If she was, it was a minimal part, like she was either friends or knew one of the people that were involved in this. I think she might have overheard stuff that was being talked about. Yeah, there's still a lot that's being hidden. Revenge, yeah. A revenge. There's the meeting and the revenge. Okay, so here's the meeting and the revenge. The sheriff was going to get revenge at this meeting. Into social media because the judge was talking. This is putting things out on social media, but it's also sharing things, right? So I feel like this was a revenge. This is why that meeting had to happen. And he was going to take revenge for the sheriff saying things that he shouldn't have said. Party, the neighborhood, and the cult. Too many people are going to be exposed and somebody's going to get hurt. So people that were around them, that were involved in this are going to get hurt. Everything is going to come out. This is going to go a lot deeper, you guys. You think that this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot of things that are going to come out here. This is a lot bigger than what you guys think. And like I said, I do not believe that the daughter was having an affair with the judge or anything like that, but I do believe that she knew, or she had some information about overhearing something. I'm also getting a feeling that her mother, so the sheriff's wife, is also connected here somehow. So I do feel that the sheriff's daughter and wife knew more. Now, I think we did hear that he made a comment, something about they're going to take my wife and my daughter. That could be because they know about something. So let's see here. Deuces, yep, fed up cutting all ties. Done. He was done trying to deal with the judge. I think Judge Mullins was not going to help him cover up anything anymore. No making it better. This is his way of resolving an opposites attract. This is about lessons learned and about beliefs. They weren't on the same page. No. Cutting off all communications and no contract. Somebody was going to be put in the spotlight, and he was determined not to have this affect his personal life in any way. So let's I'll pull a couple from this. I feel that he did this to protect his wife and his daughter, but not in the way that you guys think. I think they knew something, or they found out something. I think the daughter might have even overheard something, but I feel like when the sheriff said in a comment they were going to take his wife and daughter, I don't think that he meant somebody was going to come and kidnap them. Could there have been trouble in paradise in their marriage? We're gonna take some cards on it, but let's see. Interviews with relatives or friends may provide valuable clues. Yeah, so there it is there. Interviews with relatives or friends may provide valuable clues. So this does very much have to do with the daughter and his wife of the sheriff. I think there could have been trouble in paradise. Let's get one more. Profile indicates narcissist or sociopath. Like he was sent over the edge as soon as this involved his wife and his daughter. I want to know why the phone call was made to the daughter. Why was the phone call made to the daughter? I am thinking that the daughter somehow either overheard something that could have really hurt this situation. And I don't think I can almost guarantee you it's not an affair with the judge. See what she knows: a betrayal, deceit, a traitor. Yeah. Copycat. Watching shit go down. Yeah, remember I told you? Watching shit go down. She heard something. She heard or seen something, and she was going to betray him. And I think there was a conversation. The daughter called, I think, the judge and said, oh my God, this is what I know. I know all this shit's going down. I have this information. My mom has this information. We know about this. What's going to happen? And I believe the judge says you have to tell what you know. There's the betrayal. I think that they were going to have to betray their father, husband, the sheriff. Yep. See? There was going to be a betrayal. I also feel like he felt betrayed by everybody around him, the judge, his daughter, and his wife. There was a big betrayal that is happening here. So was the judge the one that told the daughter or the wife of the sheriff that the sheriff was involved more than what he was saying? And this is why he had to take him out. Greed. Yep. Greed, money, legal proceedings. That's exactly what it was about. That sheriff was more involved in what he was saying, and they knew. So did the judge, and that's why he had to be taken out. I think he was warned, you shut your mouth. I think he was warned right at the beginning, shut your mouth. And everything started falling apart. The judge had already said things. I think the sheriff found out that the judge had talked to the wife and daughter and told them, look, this is what's going down. He's more involved than what he is saying. We got the interview too. So I do believe that's what it is. And I believe that however the wife and daughter found out, I believe they went to the judge, or the judge went to them. I think the argument in that office was about, what the F did you say to my wife and my daughter? You better call her and you better take it back, or else. And the judge wouldn't do it. That's what I'm getting. So somehow between the sheriff's wife and daughter and the judge, they were speaking about all this stuff that had been going on in the legal process. And again, he was just deposed a week beforehand. And I believe that the judge told the wife and daughter, like, this is what's going on. Get your affairs, protect yourself, because this is going to come out. And I believe it was going to come out from the judge. And I think the sheriff went to have this conversation with the judge to keep his damn mouth shut. You're going to make me lose my family and everything. And the judge says, I'm sorry. I'm not lying. He was going to spill the beans. So that's exactly what I think happened and why. We're going to see. Mark this date. We're October 28th, 2024. Let's see what information comes out. Share this out. If you guys know or are part of some of those other legal channels, share this and see what their thoughts are on it. The cards don't lie. And this is what I think it is. It was an ultimate betrayal. See? Knowing they effed up. This was the ultimate betrayal to the sheriff. I believe the judge did call the sheriff's wife and daughter and warned them ahead of time. This is what's going to be happening. He's going down. Prepare for it. And I think the sheriff went and had this conversation. And this is why that interview with the relatives or friends may provide the details. And I think there was a warning. I think this was his last ditch attempt to get the judge to recant what he said, or to stop him from saying what he was going to say and bring everything out, which was going to implicate him. That's exactly what happened. So like I said, passes by some of the legal beagles out there. Share this out. Like I said, it's going to come out what happened and why. Let's see if I'm right. I appreciate you guys. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Please hit that notification bell so you're made aware when I go live and I do updated reads just like this. I am going to do another one because I think things are going to start moving, because this can't be held forever. You know what I mean? And somebody does know about this. Somebody does know about all of this. As soon as I talked about the wife and the daughter, this is what came out. There was a huge betrayal. A huge betrayal. And when that sheriff, he probably told his daughter, I'm going to confront him. And when he tried to call his daughter, she wouldn't answer because she didn't want to be part of it. But then when the judge called, she answered. Well, that's why, because he had pre-warned them. And she was going to warn him about her dad on the way over there. She tried to warn the judge. She tried to warn the judge. But it was too late. She tried to warn him, but it was too late. I'm getting it. It was too late. I was too late. Anyway, that's what I'm getting, you guys. Let's see how accurate this is when the truth comes out. Please share this video out. Give it a like. If you would like to help support the channel so I can do more reads than this, there is a super thanks heart right below the video. If you don't see it, click that 3 little dots there. You will see it there. Once the video processes, I will pin the first read that I did up here somewhere, and you guys can go and check that out. But this is what I believe happened. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I always love hearing from you guys. And until the next one, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Always be aware of your surroundings. I love you guys to the moon and back. Bye-bye for now.